Oh.
Audio.
It would help if I turned the mic on. Comments. You good?
Yeah.
You good? All right. Drums. We want Curtis. We want Curtis. Yo, Blob. Yay, Construction Snake. I'm here but lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Yo, Blob.
Thank you.
Chronic says, Donkey Kong my ass. Otter, if we tip Jane for snacks, does she showcase the snacks on her stream? I did respond to that in thing, but I'll read it anyway. Any snacks purchased with tipping snack money will be consumed during the puppo with a shout out. With a shout out and a thank you. And I think you're allowed to leave a comment when you do that, so I'll also read the comments.
Ah, nice.
Fixed the audio. Dang, I shouldn't have said anything. It's too late now. Now he knows that you love him. It's not like you don't say that every single time he pops up anyway. Anyway, we're gonna start the stream with a little show and tell. So, whoop, the mug that I'm drinking out of during this particular part of the Dev Weekend stream, and I'll probably start using it for all of Dev Weekend, honestly, is one of the designs that you can purchase on our Redbubble featuring Curtis Mutter's game level. It's really hard to keep this in the center of the camera.
Here, it's also on my shirt.
It's also on the shirt Curtis is wearing. That is the Jane's Canyon level that Curtis has put in due to me being terrible at it and suggestions. Also available on our Redbubble is this design that I am wearing. And also on Curtis's mug that he'll be drinking out of later because he forgot about it and poured pop into a different glass. Don't show that one. Product!
I'm cheersing.
Anyway, both of those designs are of Curtis's game. They are designs by Curtis. They are on our Redbubble. Anything, any item, mug, shirt, pillow, blanket, whatever the F you want to purchase it on. Anything that you purchase with that design, all that money goes to Curtis to support his drug habit.
I like the Tylenol.
Anyway, yeah, so product placement. So we will get into the game, shall we? Sorry, BRB. Sorry, Curtis.
That's okay, Otterfett. That's okay, Otterfett.
No, be angry.
Ah, Otterfett.
Be more mad.
I'll get you next time, Otterfett.
How dare you, Otterfett. Missing the beginning of the game and everything.
So, yeah, again, I guess for anyone not in the know, this is a community fan game. There's a character in Season 6 called Elroy, who says that he made a game and that he feels that Donkey Kong copied him. So, we made his game a reality.
You're saying we, but you're a
And
team
by
of one.
we, I mean me.
I mean, as much as I would love to take credit for telling you to change the controls, I don't really think I'm on the dev team. Nika! Come here. Yeah. You like to bark whenever I go live, huh?
My friend Eddie Ross did do the music. I'll give him a shout out. This song that you're hearing now was actually written by my brother, but Eddie Ross did the 8-bit version. All the other music is written and performed by Eddie Ross.
Do you want me to slap on over to the credits again?
Sure.
Look up to the credit screen!
Yeah. Title theme written by Matthew Mutter, 8-bit version by Rico. That's another name Eddie goes by. Additional programming, ampersand bear. They did the high score table. Project lead, programming, and art.
The game's
Curtis
loud.
Mutter.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, we had to turn the audio up for the last game. There it is. think it was here before. Is that better?
How's that sound?
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to turn up like the Twitch audio for Waco,
Hey, puppy.
so it was
Hello.
still turned up. Forgot about that.
Hello.
Audio level's good? Anybody? Do we have to go into another room and check it? Wait, is that Woody with a sword?
Oh, standing. No, the engine of this game is based on an engine that I programmed a while ago, and that's the main character of the old game. He's swinging a baseball bat and missing the ball. That's on like a Little League tee.
It's definitely Woody.
Okay. Canon. It is canon Woody now.
Sure. I mean, do you want to talk more about that? Like, that's kind of pretty up there with, like, dev stuff of, like, oh, yeah, I had this one game, but then it didn't, like, do what I wanted it to do, so then it's kind of, like, transformed into this game now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, the engine of this game is based on another game I made a while ago that was kind of making fun of Donald Trump, and the idea was the proceeds would go towards like a charity to help migrants in the States, etc., etc.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah, I gotta get the lunch pail.
I thought I jumped through it, but apparently I didn't.
But that game was on Steam, but never made enough money for me to actually take the money out. So nothing really came of that. But I was like, I have this engine, and like, there's this joke in community, so like, I'm just gonna rework this game to be that.
Otter says, sorry, have to lurk. Please don't de-affiliate me. Gonna make General So stir fry.
Ooh, well, it's all in the name of General So that's
I don't
okay.
know. You're letting him off way too easy. All day, he's been like, Curtis, I'm definitely gonna be at your stream. And then now he's just leaving?
That's true.
Now he's just abandoning you to make dinner? Curtis Mutter said it right.
Yeah, Elroy Potashnik up at the top there. That's
And I'm here,
that's
God.
the character in Community.
Are you really? You're here, but are you present, Otter?
You're here, but are you really here?
Are the extra modes up yet?
There is kind of a dummy version of the extra mode to kind of show what the main extra mode will be, which is just endless Donkey Kong level. So you can play it.
We can show it? Alright.
Basically, you'll have unlimited lives, and if you hit escape, it's just going to go right back here. It's not going to ask you if you're sure or anything like that. So if you hit escape, make sure you really mean to escape. So yeah, the extra mode is just basically just endless like versions of this level over and over again, and they just get more difficult and challenging as it goes along, and eventually they just cycle through. And the idea is that you would have a finite amount of lives here, and then the high score would kind of just say that like your best is
I
you
already died.
got to level 7 is your best, and it would like showcase that somewhere. But for now, it just looks like this, just to kind of show the idea of the bonus mode.
Well, it's good to see that I haven't gotten any better at this since the last time I played. I am so bad at arcade games.
And yeah, based on Donkey Kong, the arcade games, so like I tried to walk the line between, like if you look at how high Mario jumps in the original Donkey Kong, it's not that high. So Construction Snake, he jumps, the height of his jump is a little lower than it'd probably be in a modern platformer, but I did make it higher than Mario's jump in the original Donkey Kong. Kind of walk the line between retro controls and modern is the idea.
Oh, you let the dog go.
Yes.
Nika! We'll pretend I had 3 lives, so the next time I die, we'll just go back to the main menu and play the actual game.
Okay. But yeah, like little extra things in this version of the game, like the falling eggs, for instance, don't appear in any of the levels in the story mode. So just like there's new exclusive things in this mode that only show up here. And you may notice the little baby tree on the left is a new element. Dance into the music.
Sure. Dancing, trying not to die, you know. Same thing.
Hashtag me IRL.
Those falling eggs were fixed locations, right? Did you ever think of randomizing that?
I haven't really thought of that, but that is a good idea.
Okay. I mean, you haven't. Fuck. Okay. Well, we said we'd call it at 3 for the endless mode. You do have like random eggs falling in like the main game from like the UFO, unless you got rid of that.
No, that is how those ones work. It's randomized there. But it might, like, I would probably have still a level where it is fixed, and then maybe a level where it's random in the endless mode.
Otter, I'll be in and out of the Puppo stream tomorrow, going to try to get on myself and draw everyone's emotes. Well, the Puppo stream doesn't even start until 10 p.m. tomorrow, because I need as much sleep as I possibly can after this weekend. Because usually, because this is the last weekend and the Puppo's the first day of the month, usually I have time in between, like anywhere from like a couple days to like a week. It's just the way that it lined up this specific month. It's like the day after. So it's a late start for the Puppo, so that I can try to get some sleep before it starts.
For anyone watching who doesn't know what a Puppo is, that is her play until passing out.
Yes.
That Jane does for this channel, and she's gone several days in a row playing. It's astounding. I don't know how she does it.
If you want to buy me snacks for that, that's the link. Yikes, that's a late start, but I get it. I'm going to be PC lurking all night. I need my sleep too. It's a late start, but again, it's gonna go until I fall asleep, so it should be going, hopefully, unless we're cursed and this is the 3rd month in a row something bad happens, it'll go for a couple days. So, you know, make a game of it. Pop in and out. See if I'm still awake.
Hi, can you get?
Alright.
Main game!
Main game time.
So one thing I did is I made this the very first level. It used to not be. But I just figure for community people, this is what they expect when they play the game. So start with it, and you get the little Gliplops tree farm sign as like a sign of things to come.
Goddamn.
And yeah, I thought about making that higher, but then I was like, I could be an asshole and leave it.
You are an asshole. I don't even know if is it possible to get?
Yes.
There we go. God.
So yeah, this used to be the first level. Now it's the 2nd level. Jane getting all the secret items behind the sign. Virtue Good, that is Elroy's pretend company, or well, his real company in the pretend universe of Community. Nice.
Points.
I think much like your experience probably with Drums and Prodigal, or you've achieved things in their game that they hadn't even gotten yet. I guarantee your score, your high score in this is higher than any of my playthroughs.
It is? That's sad.
So I don't really, I put the points in certain
not good at it.
locations, and then I like make sure they're actually like attainable, and then I just leave it at that.
That's fine for Drums and Prodigal's game, because, like, I'm good at strategy games, but I am not good at this game.
But yeah, I don't know, I never really play for points when I'm doing this. Yeah, I'll do a points run one of these days. I can't remember if the green threes were spinning yet in the last
In the
playthrough we
last one,
did.
I think they were...
Okay. Yeah, it's just a little graphical thing that I did. Where's the UFO? I wonder how many quarters Jane has spent on this game.
Too many.
I bill her at the end of every one of
I
these.
feel like I pay you in food and snacks and beverages every time you come over.
That's true. The UFO is coming. Some of the levels got shuffled around, so I think it used to come earlier. It's a little later now, but it's still there.
Make way! I just like the sound effects.
Yeah, I like the jump sounds. I like 2 of the sound effects I downloaded off of some royalty-free website, but the rest I made in like MS-DOS MIDI maker, so they're like legit like PC sound effects from back in the day.
But handmade ones.
Yeah. And again, some of them. Don't ask me which one's which anymore. I don't remember. Because the sound effects are from the old engine that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, do you want to explain what happened this last week?
Yeah, because this is all from an old engine. It's being made in GameMaker 8.1, and in the last like week or so, Yo-Yo Games, who is the people who make GameMaker, basically shut down their legacy website that checks if you have the valid license to run GameMaker 8.1. So the software tries to look for your license, but the website where it would go to is now shut down, so it has nowhere to go, and it basically just won't run the software. But it doesn't say any of that. It gave me a weird error that made it look like GameMaker was just like deleted from my system, even though the icon was there. So it took a lot of figuring out, but basically I can still use it, just I cannot be connected to the internet while I'm doing it. So,
Damn it!
using old software for the win.
Well done.
Well done.
Alright, and this is just for Otter. Look, he can swim!
You said you made the sounds yourself? Yeah, and again, most of them. Like, even that voice, that was me saying, well done. And, like, yeah, like 98% of the sound effects, I like that doo-doo-doo-doo. I know I made that one. 98% of the sound effects I made, and then like 2 or 3 of them are from some website.
Otter, you gotta
Wow, better game than Waco.
gotta be careful about the shit you say on people's channels.
I mean, yeah, that Waco game was amazing. Like, I think I speak for everyone who was watching that, like, we are all getting that game. Like, N64 Zelda is one of my favorite games ever. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, so that's right up my alley. And I feel like Switch is a really good home for
Switch was a good decision on their part.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, and they were like, we're hoping to get to like a second platform, either PlayStation or Xbox. I really hope they decide on PlayStation, because again, it feels like an early era PS1 game.
Yeah, like they were talking like Spyro was an inspiration.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I feel like it'll
PS1.
do a lot better on PlayStation than it would on Xbox. Just because I think the Xbox community is more into like shooters types of games. But you know what? That even then, maybe if they go on Xbox, they have less competition. It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah. Hey Curtis, I'm going to give a super small nitpick just for fun, okay? Oh, please do. Like, I can take criticism. I'm open to hearing things
Why
that
he's here?
people want improvements on, so please. The snake sprite goes behind the enemies when you walk past them. Why he not in front? And like that is something that was kind of on purpose, but that I think I keep meaning to change. Mostly because the enemy sprites, when they're dead, are in front of the little bullets that are dropping, which can obscure some platforming. But I did try to do a mix of have some things in front and some things behind the snake, just to add some dimension. But I do think you're right, Drums, that for the dead enemies especially, Construction Snake should go in front of them.
How close can you get?
So this is a new...
This is a new screen.
I'm particularly proud of my drawing of the ball.
That's the shading on it's impressive.
Thank you.
The pixelated shading.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, the sprite order itself can be a puzzle to get right.
Yeah, and I think it's fun for a few things to go in front of the guy, but yeah, I think you're right in that case.
What?
Were you going to fully stream?
No, but there's more to that message. L streamer can't read chat, is what I'm confused about. Were you going to fully stream Waco when it comes out? I was planning on it, yeah.
Curtis Mutter, which Zelda game should I stream next? I'm gonna do them all. Well, what have you done so far?
Shouldn't you be doing them in order then?
Yeah.
You're gonna do them all. Do that. Start with one and go in order.
I think you should just exclusively do the CDI Zelda games.
Oh yeah, as a person who's not a fan of Zelda, specifically because I didn't like the first one. Drums, Jane, please make me a mod so I can ban Otter for 10 minutes. Tempting. I'll think about it. I've done them all except for Twilight Princess. I've even done the CD game. Then why are you asking? Shouldn't Twilight Princess be next then?
Right, so you did do the CDI games, eh? How was that? And did you do Link's crossbow training? But I mean, Twilight Princess is one of my favorites, so my real answer is that.
Sounds like he's calling the Link's crossbow training trash. I did when it came out on the Wii. No, I'm calling the CDI trash.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Well, you're not reading the messages out
But
loud.
yeah,
I don't know what order they're coming in.
Twilight Princess and the GameCube version specifically, because that's where Link is still left-handed. For us left-handers out there, representation.
What do you mean still left-handed? Maybe he's just ambidextrous and now he's fighting with his right more often.
I guess
God.
maybe. But there's two versions
I got
of
distracted
Twilight
and I fell.
Princess. Because when it came out on Wii, they're like, to use the motion controls, we'll mirror the entire game so that people who are playing right-handed will hold the sword thing in their right hand. So Twilight Princess on Wii, the entire game is mirrored.
Curtis coming in with the random facts again.
That's screen. Chat has a 5-second response lag.
Press the
My
wrong
favorite
button.
Is Majora's Mask. In terms of just like the dark, creepy, like Tim Burton-esque elements of Zelda, Majora's Mask is my favorite for that. I think Ocarina, and I know this is...
Shit.
I'm like basically saying I like the Beatles by saying this, but like Ocarina of Time is my favorite.
Can't remember. Was that possible to get?
You can get it, but then you're gonna go all the way.
That's fine. We have to do a points run because it's the only thing I can put my name on. Because I'm not good at the game.
Do you feel like you've kind of gotten to a better place with arcade games a little, having played this? You got your eyes open for secrets like that.
That's the RPG in me doing that. I don't know if I would call it a better place. I've just never been good at arcade games. Like, I
Oh
don't hate arcade games or anything like that. I enjoy playing them. I'm just really bad at them.
They did a remaster 4K version of the Ocarina of Time on an emulator with the N64 graphics. Oh, is that the new thing everyone keeps talking about? Where they've like decompiled the game? And it's kind of like it's like a breakthrough kind of in one way or another.
Some sort of breakthrough.
I've read some headlines, but never an article.
Shit!
Oh no.
I expected to drop down and I didn't go over enough. Ah!
Yeah, it is. I think I can put the link in y'all's Discord. I'm trying to figure out how to play it. It's been in the works for a few years. Interesting. So does it not run on an emulator? Nice.
Almost forgot about this.
But for Drum 107's sake, I'll ban myself for 10 minutes. I gotta go eat. Alert. Purchase gain cool. Gane. Well, enjoy your General Sal.
Oh, he's having General So.
Having General So because he cooked it. Am I right?
Otter burn! Oh god. Lost myself for a second there.
Oh, also drums. I had to send Twitch a photo of myself holding, or not Twitch, Steam, a photo of myself holding my ID to prove my identity.
I was telling them that yesterday.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like after the long weekend is done, I'm assuming I'll have access to my Steam and we'll be buying y'all's game. And I'm stoked because now we can do
PvP!
PvP.
Well done.
The alligator sprites are still my favorite. Dang, hope they don't make you pee in a cup first.
I know, like that is like the next level of. There's nowhere to go from where I'm at.
Well, wasn't the problem that like all the information on your Steam account's so old that you couldn't remember the answer to any of the questions? Like, what's the last 4 digits of the last credit card used on the account?
That was one of them, and I was like, there's no way any credit card I have is gonna be the right one. But yeah, thank you. I like the alligator sprites too. They are a reference to Pitfall by Atari.
Immediately lost that extra life that I just got.
So, redrawn by me, but if you look up Pitfall for Atari, if you didn't get the reference already, you'll see the resemblance. Similar enough that you can recognize it, but not identical, so I can't get sued.
Fuck. I fell faster than the bullets.
Yes.
Damn it! I hate you!
You can let a single mushroom go.
No, I can't! Tell that to my OCD. Like, it's not possible to get those ones right.
It is. You just have to kind of jump and come back real quick.
Oh, you fucker!
There are no items placed that are impossible to get.
I don't believe you!
There are ones like that where it's just a little bit dicky. And yes, Construction Snake's hat is impervious to damage. It is a hard hat after all. It protects.
Shit! I timed that wrong.
Jane! Jane!
So mad. Do you wanna play?
Sure. I mean, do you want me to
Round
start
of
a
your
new
game?
game? Or continue from where you were?
Up to you. I mean, if you continue, then it shows off more of your... Oh, that was weird.
Well, tell you what.
The screen went away for a minute.
Oh.
Anyway.
I'll start a new game, and then after this, we'll kind of take turns continuing until we beat it.
Alright.
Because now it is beatable.
How high can you get?
Coming in with the finished product, kind of.
Kind of. It's very close to a state where I can kind of release it to the public, I think. But yeah, the baby tree is there now. He will kill you if you touch him. But there's the green 3 joke, Elroy's green 3 ball community, so to have 3 green villains, I invented the little baby tree, stuck him there, so that it all scans.
So many unclaimed mushrooms.
I just think if you're really going for points, I think the best thing to do is hang out in the Donkey Kong levels and jump over the eggs.
But I'm not farming points, I'm just collecting all of the...
All the collectibles.
Yeah.
I know that key sound when you pick up the key. I know I made that one as well. And I'm like 90% sure that when you collect points, I made those sounds. It's really like the jump. I'm not sure if I made that or not. Let's get some points, yeah.
Why would you farm it in between the bullets?
Because I'm epic. I live on the edge. Yeah, like there's another thing. Like I like that the sign goes in front of you, but then like the signs are always placed in a way that they're not interfering with bullets or anything. So
Now I feel bad. What do you feel bad about? The fact that he's talking about walking behind the sign instead of walking in front of it?
and yeah, definitely don't feel bad.
Oh no, wait. He sent 2 messages. 1 second. So I was looking away and didn't know you guys switched. I was about to say, wow, nice dodging, Jane. Now I feel bad. That's what happens when you look away. The fuck you mean you looked away from the stream? Y'all say you love Curtis so much, but then when he shows up, you don't pay attention. I'm working on Attack on Hex Island, dang it.
Nice.
Are you guys adding more monsters? Now that we've talked about it a million times? Do you want to annoy us with emojis in battle or not? I mean...
Oh, whoops.
Did you see my Discord post? No, dude, I've been freaking trying to nap in between streams. I haven't done anything this weekend except stream, then prepare the next stream, and then stream again. Little bit of sleep occasionally. I ate dinner once.
How close can you get?
Once.
So many excuses.
I don't even have excuses. I'm just bad at Discord. Like, I just don't go in there. Discord and Twitter. I don't know what it is. I can never really get... I've had accounts on both for years, and I just can't... I never think to check them.
I just hate how Discord works.
And, like, I like your Discord because the different channels, you actually say what they are. Like, there's the community Discord, and, like, I love all those people and stuff, and, like, this is just a me problem, not a them problem, but, like, all the different sections in their Discord is like Study Hall H, Study Hall G, and I'm like, great, I don't know what any of these channels mean.
Well, I just hate the fact that, like, I have to make, like, 700 channels for my one Discord. Like, I'd rather just leave it all as a general chat, but then it's like, well, if I want to post the schedule and not have people comment on the schedule, then I have to go and add a new page that says schedule and make sure no one can comment on schedule. And
I mean, importantly, people can read that channel now.
people could always read it.
I couldn't.
You could the second you restarted it, your Discord. So apparently when you add something to Discord while people are still on Discord, it shows up but doesn't show up with the proper settings or whatever. It's there, but it's not. So the second you restarted your Discord, everything was working like I had set it up as, so. Was it fun making that breaking glass wall animation, Curtis? It looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was particularly proud of that one when I did it. And it was fun, and I like my favorite part of doing this and doing games like this is doing the pixel art and the animation and stuff. Like that's what I actually enjoy out of game dev. I'm not.
You didn't.
Yeah, I missed the guy. But yeah, programming is something I like get done. But if there was someone who wanted to like take over programming, I would give that away in a heartbeat. But like sprites and animation and stuff, I particularly enjoy. So, thank you.
Well done.
And like, yeah, this is all using the original MS-DOS color palette, the like 16 colors that Commander Keen, Jazz Jackrabbit, all those games use. So I like working with like a limited palette as well. I find it just extra, I don't know, it's just kind of fun to limit yourself and see what you can still achieve.
Well, you have a gift, because I despise doing pixel art. I'm horrible at it. From Drums.
Thank you. If I had to draw a bunch of Gotta Catch 'Em All style creatures, I definitely would have hit a wall sooner than you did, so. To each their own skill set, I suppose. I do want to add some functionality to your little sea creatures there. Thought this was the second version of this.
Excuses.
I can't remember if that
Octopus skeletons.
that was Otter asking where the UFO went before, I think, but here it is in all of its
Probably.
glory.
The timing of that would be perfect since Otter's not here right now.
How close.
And then following the UFO level.
Overused.
Wait, are those green people aliens?
I just have to switch over to that. Well, you don't have a jellyfish emote, so what you want me to do? Yeah, we're probably gonna turn the jelly pup into one. But that will probably be for like subscribers as well and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can go. I had to switch that.
Okay.
Oh, you probably have to click the screen first. So that it knows.
This is a level where I specifically hid the key amongst a bunch of items so that people would think like, oh, there's just items over there, and then not get the key.
And then be
And then
mad at you?
Yeah, and get all the way to the end and be like, oh no. But no one's really fallen for that yet that I've seen. Do you want me to get that mushroom?
It's up to, this is your playthrough.
I will not. Yeah, the Copy Kong sign there. And Elroy just being salty that he came up with Construction Snake first.
Copy Kong!
Tropicon.
What's going on with my blood sugar today, but it's not happy with me.
No. Levels like this are some of my favorite ones, where I kind of feel like the game is becoming its own thing, instead of just like, obviously it's got its origins in Donkey Kong, but it's kind of more of its own thing on levels like this. So, some of my favorite levels.
How did you make the jump over egg points? Does the snake check for eggs below it?
No, there's actually just a second object that is invisible, that is moving along with the egg, that is just taller than the egg. And it's just as soon as the snake comes into contact with that, he gets points.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Big brain.
It is funny how you can just get so in your head when programming that you're like, oh, well this is the only way to do this. And then like you're doing like such a complicated thing. And then you just see someone else do the same thing and you're like, oh yeah, it is just that simple. Because there's a ton of stuff I'm sure in this game that's like way overcomplicated where there was an easy solution. But the whole thought of just doing that for like a Donkey Kong style jump over an object was a lot of the kind of the first thing I did on this game that I was like, oh yeah, this could actually work.
Coding is the only place where I encourage cheating.
Coding? Yeah. And again, coding is the only place where I'm like, oh yeah, you want to take over? Please. I'll draw all my little pictures and someone else do the coding. Which is why, honestly, this Ampersand Bear did the high score table, because I was like, I don't want to do that. So, kind of added a new element. Some of the bad guys carry keys now, so you have to, a level like this where you see the door, but you don't see any key, and you think, what's going on? Well, might as well kill all the bad guys. And then one of them has the key. And then getting to the... shit. Getting to
You have too many lives. Get rid of a few.
Getting to the secret spa levels gets harder and harder as the game goes. I think this is one of the harder ones to get to.
Jane claps.
There you go. Spa revealed, but still got some platforming to get to it. Ah, shit. And then
What killed you?
I got hit by a bullet.
Did you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give up on the spa and just get out of here the old-fashioned way.
I didn't see the bullet. Yeah, I didn't see the bullet either.
I saw something hit. I'll have to watch it back.
It looked like you walked into one of these and died.
I mean, the saw box shouldn't be able to kill you, but I'll have to rewatch it. But I swear I got hit by something. And yeah, always remember, your construction hat cannot get hit. I personally find it easier to just go back down here instead of trying to get through the two balls again. And so down here we go.
Drums. Yep, it was a bullet from the left. We were wrong, Jane.
Ah, thank you for checking, Drums.
Well, I mean, I'm blind, and that's canon. What's your excuse, Drums? Nothing. You got nothing! I'm watching you in 160p.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Is that for real? Are you watching on something stupid?
That was close. Yeah, so there's a few Commander Keen references in this game as well. Like, again, the color palette that it uses is the same as Commander Keen, but here's Commander Keen's helmet. Again, redrawn, so you can't sue me, but if you know, you know. I mean, it's a Green Bay Packers helmet, also.
I think the NFL is gonna sue you anyway.
I think they'll go after Commander Keen first. So if Commander Keen gets sued, this game will get an update, and that helmet will be gone. Show y'all the real Commander Keen secret, though. Collect swim, and then swim moves over here. And then you collect that swim, and then the word hungry gets over here. And you get hungry, and you get the dope fish, who gives you a life once in a while.
Once in a while?
So it's a random chance. 99% of the time you just get one. Every once in a while you'll get 0, and every once in a while you'll get 2.
Oh my god.
But mostly you'll just get 1.
I was scared for a second because it made it sound like it was just gonna keep swimming and you would just like be able to farm lives.
Oh no, yeah, it goes off screen and however random drops you get.
Love that stuff, says Drums.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the dope fish, which is kind of like the Wilhelm scream of the video game industry, where you try and sneak the dope fish into your game. And these are some of my favorite levels as well, because what's happening here does feel like a kind of like classic arcade game type thing where you have to like collect the things to get more of the level. But it is just kind of all original, so I'm kind of happy with how these turned out.
How close can you get?
All proud of yourself.
Yeah. And another thing I like about my game. Construction Snake could tell that Elroy was a good, handsome dude who was just being tricked.
Ad break started. I think that only affects Otter, though. Based on the other people who were talking earlier. Although Yoblob was lurking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Like they said.
Yeah, Otter and Yoblob are both working. Alright, continue.
Keep going?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright. When these get posted to your YouTube...
I believe it just, it posts like this.
Okay.
I still try to take, like,
Shit.
I still try to take breaks during the ad breaks if I can, but, like, a lot of the time, like, Twitch is supposed to warn me when an ad break's coming. It's supposed to give me a 3-minute warning in the chat. But it doesn't. Like, I have it setting turned on. I've quadruple checked it. It's turned on. But it doesn't warn me that way.
Weird.
It'll warn me if I, like, open up a web browser and have that open while streaming. But then that gets annoying because, like, I have to put it over top of the program that we're using to stream. Like, it just becomes distracting more than anything else.
Yeah.
So I try not to use that if I can avoid it. Otter, I have to run to the grocery for more food, BRB.
You're hungry today, Otter.
And, like, the other thing is, it says, like, it's a 3-minute ad break, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even in the ads manager, it says that that means that it'll play 3 minutes of ads. But it's not doing that.
I've noticed that, where it'll play like one ad and then it'll come back to this for like 45 seconds and it'll maybe play one more ad again.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
then-
3-minute ad break where, like, ads may... It's like a 3-minute section where an ad might appear,
Yeah.
essentially. Which has been getting annoying, because, like... Then it tells me that oh, you're only playing, like, 15 seconds of ads every hour. And it's like, no, I'm playing the 3 minutes of ads every hour like I'm supposed to be, Twitch. But, like, you're not actually playing the ads.
So this one is, it's possible to, shit, yeah, I fucked it up. So because the egg pile is coming up here, it's actually gonna block the entrance to the,
You died anyway. Doesn't
to
matter.
the spa. So, like, it's possible to not get to the spa on this level if you're not fast enough.
Oh, is the entrance to the spa by the exit?
Yeah, if you see that, like, giant chunk of blocks underneath him, like the tree. The spa is in
Ah,
there.
gotcha. Looks like drums may also be lurking. I don't know. They used the emote.
The lurk emote.
The lurk emote. But it's hard to tell if they just thought it was cute or if they're actually lurking.
Alright, so now we can actually do it.
Well done.
As we all know, snakes just walk underwater as gravity is not affected.
I was gonna say, what does the balloon do?
So in a later spa, there's just a bunch of balloons, and you have to find the one that has the life in it. But I tried to kind of build these things up, like,
Give warning, kind of.
yeah, like, oh, here's a balloon, and then you pop it, you're like, okay, I can pop balloons, and so, like, it's, before it's, like, really a functional thing, you kind of have a lesson in what it does. Shit. In actual fact, you don't even really need to go over there. This is a level where it's just like, if you're looking too, or not close enough at it, it's gonna look like it's a little harder than it actually is, because you can just go here. These levels I kind of rarely
Played.
play, yeah.
The hard ones.
Exactly.
Move on to the next round.
So yeah, this image gets used twice, so I still need to draw one more image for the mid screens, the save points.
Last life.
Is it? Ruh-roh. Not gonna.
Ho ho ho.
Definitely a mistake there. That first ball should be going all the way to the top, not stopping midway through and.
Oh god. For someone with one life left, you're taking a lot of risks.
I mean, there's really no choice. But a hard level like that is followed by an easy one like this. E.T. reference, by the way. E.T. for the Atari 2600. So that's the secret kind of way to beat this.
Well done.
Now, is that sign supposed to say something?
It is Spanish.
For
I believe rest and relaxation.
you believe.
That is a holdover from, again, the old game. And I've toyed with making these, like the spa levels, look more like Elroy's Worlds Within Worlds thing instead of this. But I do also kind of like the way these look, so I'm a little undecided. I'll probably change the Spanish out at some point because it really makes no sense why that's there anymore.
How close can you
Okay,
get?
so there's the reused version of that.
Well, that's like the third time it showed up, isn't it?
You know what I think might have happened?
Is it stuck?
We did this level already, didn't we? Some of the spas are out of order right now, so they accidentally bring you back to the wrong level. Because I keep rearranging the levels, so
Okay.
Move on to the next
I'll get us back to where we were.
Some backdoor dev stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm doing right now will not be possible. So this is where we should have gone.
Okay.
And, okay, yeah, so there's a mistake. The sign obviously should not be in front of the ball. And
Oh,
the
you
first
crashed.
freeze. The game seems to have a memory leak somewhere, so it is being fixed, but slowly.
I mean, I think that's farther than... I feel like that... Well, that happened more often last time.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, okay.
Yeah, old-fashioned Control-Alt-Delete.
Where are you on this list? Oh, there you are. Nope, that did not work.
You're running 2 instances of it.
Nope, it's just restarting every time I end it. There we go.
There you go. That was weird.
I had to end, like I had to go in and specifically end it like that instead of this one.
Well, thank goodness for save games.
Did it crash the Oh, there we go.
Don't you want to load?
Do I want to load? Are you gonna keep going?
Well, no, you can take over, but I just,
No,
I thought we were getting to the end.
Is this where you were?
I mean, I think technically I was here.
Yeah, there we go. Now, what's that thing? I don't know what to call it.
It's kind of just like it's supposed to be a propane tank.
Is there a reason for the propane tank? Oh, my phone just died. Is there a reason for a propane tank?
The propane tanks are just like anytime there's fire, there's a propane
Oh,
tank. rapidly
gotcha.
nearby.
Okay.
Just, yeah, a little flourish.
Getting bullet helly.
Yeah. It's a little complicated near the end, but there you go. 2 secret lives behind that one.
Now you're never gonna die. I mean, this is part of that one dinner I had this weekend.
Let's do this.
That's a new one. And again, an Elroy Patashnik quote. So community reference for those in the know.
I like Angry Snake.
Yeah. And we're in the home stretch now, baby. Elroy, he pushes a button and makes all the eggs start falling.
Oh,
So this
God.
looks complicated, but basically if you just take it one step at a time, it is
As you
complicated.
die?
Yeah. But, yeah, honestly, if you just kind of go forward, and then when there's an opening in the spot in front of you, that's when you move. And then you wait. And now you're safe. And this is the hardest level of all. Don't get hit.
Bet I could find a way.
And again, that little tree guy will kill you, and you cannot kill him.
Is that blue square supposed to be there?
Yeah, this is kind of supposed to be a window, but I might make a cloud in there or something. Anyway, final boss. Sonic the Hedgehog reference. I don't think I need to explain that very much.
Oh god, the eggs come out on angles!
So there's most of the eggs just kind of shoot down below him, and then there's one egg. It's gonna fuck me right here. Okay. There's one egg. Shit. One egg that will kind of homing attack at you. So the best strategy here is to always be moving.
Do you ever consider using a different music for the boss battle?
I was just thinking about that.
Because
It
this
should
music,
be more,
yeah, because this music doesn't seem dramatic enough for the battle that you're having.
Yeah, because I do most of my testing and stuff without the sound on. A lot of those kinds of things I don't really notice until moments like now.
Hey.
So this screen will probably change, but then this obviously will stay the same. He's sad and going back to his home planet.
Drum sent you a bunch of party monsters, I believe.
Game over.
You didn't even make it long enough for your own name.
Well, I was like, how did I spell it in Hex Island?
I think you just did maybe? I can't remember if you did that or you just went Kurt.
Yeah, I can't remember. I probably did Curtis, I think. Kurt. Okay, Drums thinks Curtis as well. So
I think he was
just saying it.
yeah. Alright, let's do this.
How high can you get?
Gonna go high score, baby. Give me them points.
I will say on each one of these levels, there's a little Elroy in the little egg pile that's following you up. In each level, he's programmed to stop a different amount of times and at different spots, like stopping like right there. So on some of them, he'll stop a bunch, and then you can like really rack up points. So a few of
Oh,
them,
he's going the other way.
Yeah.
He's supposed to do that?
Yeah. it'll stop. Yeah.
Jane jump over the egg pile to get 1,000,000 points. Walk like an Egyptian.
Oh yeah.
Is it time for one more? Is it time for one more?
Damn, cutting it close.
Points! God damn it. Points. You could definitely tell the difference between our playstyles too, even like on the video, because like the whole video of me playing is like, and yours is much more silent. I got stuck.
Look at you getting those points.
Shit!
Tried to go with the in between the bullets strat.
No, I just timed my jump over the egg wrong. I didn't want to jump over the egg there.
Oh.
Give me points. Oh my god, you have forever on this level. Should've just had me do all the sound effects.
I think you're gonna be a famous voiceover actor sooner rather than later, so
That's so.
If you do rise to fame, can I
Strictly because
can I get
of-
you to do all the sound effects? And...
Strictly because of all of my dodge sound effects from Waco earlier.
Exactly.
Yep. What? Yep. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Trying to figure out what way I want to go here.
Clean.
I know I'm gonna miss one of these and I'm gonna hate myself for it. Fuck! Oh,
Nice.
yes!
Well done.
Screw you!
Well done.
And well done. Yeah, up until 3 hours ago, this was the second level. So feels weird seeing it here.
I mean, I'm doing much better than I usually do. Just the famous
How
last
close
words
can
before
you get?
I start dying every 2 seconds.
Well, no, yeah, you're doing quite well. Like you're almost halfway to the high score already, and you just cleared the first set of levels. So
Score doesn't mean anything.
well, that's what you're going for, though, is it not?
Yes, so I can immortalize my name on the high score list.
Gets that hammer.
We'll have the high score of high scores, even if I die way before you did. You and your tricky planes of existence.
Nice.
I have to do this between these stupid bullets. Probably missed an egg on that, but...
Oh, that was good. I was getting scared.
The storms are brewing outside!
Hey, I wonder if the thunder picked up on the mic.
It's stormed in other streams, and yes, it has.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but it does pick up on it quite a bit, and like, fuck. And like, especially if it like rains really hard, you can hear it pouring outside. The mic picks up on some weird shit.
By the way, go to the right and like hop over, just walk all the way to the end of the screen, like walk off screen basically, and then jump. No, I thought there was some hidden items there. Must have deleted them. Maybe there will be next time.
I mean, that'll be a pretty D-bag place to put them. I mean, you can kind of tell that it goes a little off screen, but like... What's up?
Well
I just
done.
wasn't in the stream on my phone for some reason.
At the grocery getting food and USA snacks with Baby Otter. I'm jealous. Pick up pizza goldfish.
Are you from the US of A, Otterfett?
It's from Texas.
From Texas. So he's, not only does he have pizza goldfish, he's got Texas-sized pizza goldfish.
If that is a thing, yes. Should set up a PO box so that people can send me
Pizza goldfish.
snacks from other countries. AFK muted right now, sorry. Fuck! I hate those bullets so much.
I did actually take one of the laser cannons out of this level. But it was one of the ones over to the left.
No, I've always had a problem with these ones.
Yeah. Nice. Jane's Canyon.
I finally got to it. Shit. Shit.
These levels, more so than any others, the RNG can get you.
How
2/3 of the way to your score, my friend. Don't end stream until I'm back. I need sleep. I have a marathon to start tomorrow.
Yes.
It's not like we didn't post the schedule for this.
I thought you were gonna walk by those ones for a second there.
In my anger and frustration, I might have.
I just got here, lol. Well, I hope the dev today goes well.
Curtis. Baby Otter wanted snacks, gotta prioritize.
Yeah. Kiddos come first. And then video games, and then everything else.
And by the way, I hate you for this.
Yay.
Yay. You set out to have me hate you?
Well, I mean, I set out to put that one there as a particular annoyance.
Hate you for this too.
Yay.
The worst.
I mean, I definitely get that they're annoying, and like that is the point, but it does make me happy to see that they are placed in such a way that some people will go for them. Especially on a
people with
points
OCD. Let's make fun of people with...
Stop making fun of people.
Is that hail? hear
not
that,
sure.
right?
I heard that, yeah.
Plus, drums banned me. Drums wouldn't have banned him if he wasn't talking shit on our channel all the time. Not even enough time to stretch my wrist.
Would you say that it's too fast-paced and action-packed?
The eggs do seem to be going faster on this level.
The eggs all do go at the same speed. It might be the, like...
Might be just like the color contrast.
Yeah.
Give me one more egg, damn it! Should do some ASMR of that.
Of your wrists cracking?
Yeah. I'm always positive because of Curtis.
I just like to spread positivity in the world. Oh, you're close.
I'm like 20 grand off. Do this one first.
Well done.
I hate this part. Now, you said everything was gettable. So what about that toolbox?
Oh, remember how the toolboxes create platforms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I assumed a platform would, like, appear underneath it, but, like, do I get points for the toolbox?
No, honestly, that is the start to a puzzle that will open a spa level, because there actually is no spa level in this set of levels. It's just not finished yet, so...
Okay, so there's no point in doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta jump off, still lurking at home. Baby Otter says goodnight, y'all.
Good night, Baby Otter, and good night, Otterfett. Thanks for coming in and seeing some of the progress.
Why do so many of my streamers let their children watch my stream?
Because we're so fucking appropriate.
I know, I'm swearing every other fucking word.
Pie at you.
Pikachu?
Maybe that is what they're trying to say.
I don't think that's what they're trying to say.
She doesn't, you cuss lol. She likes the wall, though. Sweet. See y'all tomorrow. I think he was getting off in a hurry when he wrote that. Some
No, that makes
translation
sense.
required.
He's saying that his kid doesn't watch us because we cuss. But she likes the wall, which contradicts him saying that she doesn't watch us, but...
Got the sound turned down, maybe.
How close can you get?
Itchy furs.
Oh no. I will tell you, just to tell you that, yeah, the one with the key is on.
Well, no, I know that. I was just trying to figure out if I could get those points later or if I should just get them now. God, let me cook. Let a girl cook.
In a way, like, I'm rooting for you in a way, even though I shouldn't be. It's the weird thing.
You shouldn't be.
Well, because your entire goal is to overtake my high score.
Well, yeah. It's not like my high score is ever going to be public.
Oh, is this private just for us?
Are you planning on posting the high scores later?
There's like a world record thing. Post them on the Construction Snake website.
Alright.
curtismatter.com/constructionsnake.
I don't like this. At all.
This is a tough one.
Shit! This is where I die. Calling it. Shit.
I will remind you that you don't need to get that key unless you're trying to get to the spa.
Well,
Oh,
I kind of need to.
Look how close you are to...
I know. I'm well aware. That's about right.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's the end of the stream anyway.
Yeah. Well, good job. Thank you for playing. Thank you for having me. And
So
for
fucking
showcasing
close.
a bunch of the other games, honestly. Like that, what was it called? Waco?
Everyone's talking about Waco, man. I'll have
Yeah.
to send them a message
I'm stoked about that
how
game.
impressed
I'm really,
everybody was.
really excited to actually play that myself.
Yeah, no, it was a good weekend despite we had 2 no-shows.
Mm-hmm.
One of which made me buy their game to play this weekend.
Can you refund it on Steam?
I'm thinking about it. Because, like, it wasn't a lot of money, but it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah.
Like, most of the games, because they're in development, they're posted for free on, like, itch, or the demos are out.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the kind of point is to play them and, like, point out all the problems and stuff. And, like, I find the games to play on certain areas of the internet where people go when they're developing their game to be like, hey, I have this game, I'm developing it, I want people to play it and tell me what they think, or like find mistakes and stuff. And the whole point of those areas of the internet is to give your game, like, to give out free copies, or you have a demo. It's one or the other. Of some kind of free way to access it so that people can play it and like give feedback. That's the point. And that's where I source all of the game devs from. So like I never thought to like quadruple check it, because like if they post there and they don't have it up for free, it's supposed to get taken down. So I just never thought to double check it. So like we reached out to this dev, they agreed to work with us, we set the whole thing up, we agreed on the time and everything. And then it was like the day before, and I was like installing all the games and like making sure that they run on the computer and stuff. And we went to their page and it's like, purchase the game. And I was like, oh, so you don't have a demo. And even though we've been corresponding for an entire month, you didn't give me a key. So I have like no way of getting my hands on it unless I pay for it. So I was like, well, live and let learn. That's my fault for like not quadruple checking. So I bought it. And then they ghosted and did not show up to their dev stream time slot.
Bastards. But yeah, you just try and get a refund on that if you can.
Yeah, it's the principle, I think, in the end.
I think so.
You ghost me, I'm returning your game.
Exactly.
Isn't it like you have 30 days to return it as long as you haven't played it for like 8 hours or something like that?
I have no idea.
I forget what the Steam rules are.
No idea.
Anyway, that, just now, for the last 2 hours, however, was Construction Snake.
Yay!
The community fan game. You want it released sometime this year, correct, for people to play?
Yeah. I feel like you can kind of see some of the rough edges on the later levels still, and I need to draw one more of the in-between levels screens.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of after that, I think the first version is going to be up and out for people. So
Now,
soon.
is there a way that people can find your game?
Well, the game came about, I think this is what Jane is referring to, because the community Blu-ray set, rather, did not have a booklet that tells you what episodes are on what disc, or like episode descriptions, for instance. So I made this, and kind of as a joke at the back, I put this in it, and then I thought, hey, I'll actually make that game. So if you go to Etsy.com and the store is Soda Beats, or just search community Blu-ray booklet, and you'll find this. If you do buy this, there's the QR code in the back that actually leads to the Construction Snake website. So if you have a community Blu-ray box set and you want a community Blu-ray booklet to go with it, Construction Snake, a bunch of other little jokes and tidbits in there from all the seasons. There you go.
In the meantime, you can also visit Curtis on his website, www.curtismutter.com. That is www.curtismutter.com. Or you can follow him on Instagram at Curtis Mutter. Right? There's no like periods or anything in your...
No,
okay.
I believe it's just Curtis Mutter.
At Curtis Mutter. So yeah, guys, that's the end of our dev weekend. Bloop. Our next stream is tomorrow, the July Puppo, July 1st, starting at 10 p.m. We are going until I fall asleep, which is hopefully longer than 36 hours. The last two very terrible things happened during both, and we had to call it early before I was even tired, which always made me angry. So hopefully we can at least go until I'm tired this time. Tired enough to fall asleep. Which should be pretty easy, because after this weekend, I'm freaking exhausted. I'm gonna go sleep for the next, I think, 22 hours I have left to sleep, and then wake up and do the Puppo. So, for our Puppo, the last two have strictly been Minecraft, but Minecraft always kind of makes me carsick whilst playing it, and I haven't been feeling great the last week because of other, like, colds and shit. So we were thinking I'm gonna wrap up Insurmountable. We're on Mountain 3. I don't know how many peaks are left of Mountain 3, but I'm on Mountain 3. So we're gonna wrap up Insurmountable. Then we're gonna probably play more Descendant Heart. That, if you missed it, was the first dev game that we played this weekend. I had an extremely fun time playing it. I barely scratched the surface on what you can even do in their current playtest that's out. And they took all the problems that I found, because I did break their game a couple times while I was playing it, and fixed it within like 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Posted the new thing for me. They said that they're also, within the next few days, adding like a bunch more levels. I think they said that they're adding more playable characters to the playtest as well. So it sounds like it's getting like a huge update this week. The Puppo starts Monday, so if I'm still awake by like, I think Thursday, we can jump back in and play it a second time during the Puppo and see all the new stuff that they have to offer. And we will be playing a little bit of Minecraft. I know. It makes me car sick, certain things in Minecraft. And like, I've felt so car sick lately because of my cold that I feel like if I play Minecraft on top of this, it's just gonna cause problems. So I'm like trying to avoid it if I can. So we'll wrap up Insurmountable. Who knows? Maybe we'll play some Deluge. I think I'm missing like one achievement from Turnip Boy. I can't figure out which one it is, but it feels like I am. Curtis saying bye 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 in the chat. Yeah, and if you tune into the Puppo and subscribe during the Puppo, I will eat a cricket on camera.
Oh. Warn me before, so I'm not watching at that point.
Well, I mean,
Scary.
it'll go to the just chatting window, and I will warn everybody to look away if they don't want to see it. But anybody who subscribes during the Puppo will get to even call out a flavor, because I have 3 of them, and watch me eat a cricket. So that's starting tomorrow night, guys. Make sure you're popping in and out. Keep me awake. Chat with me, etc. That is the hope. That is the plan. We'll go as long as we can. Yada, yada, yada. But a big thank you to all the devs who did show up this weekend, including Curtis, who showed up a couple times this weekend. Yay! For letting us play their games, for letting us showcase it, for letting us point out the problems. The ad break is apparently about to start, I guess, so we're just gonna end the stream anyway. But big thank you, and we hope to see everybody here again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here, and thank you, Jane.
Thank you. Hang on, I have to find it. There it is. Thank you, peoples.